loves, welcome to Soft Life with RZ. Raven Janae, that's me, and I'm back. I am back. I am back. I am back. I think the last time that I actually filmed on this camera was May. Y'all, your girl been, look, mentally, emotionally, I've been all over the place. These past few months have been draining. I've been on autopilot. I just been on go here, there, everywhere but where I want to be. But we're here. We are definitely here. So I just did a quick little get ready with me makeup video on TikTok. If you do not follow me on TikTok, go follow me on TikTok. It is Raven Janae, Raven with 2 N's, Chane. So if you don't follow me on TikTok, make sure you go follow me on TikTok because honestly, TikTok is pretty much I guess you could say the more up close and personal videos. I film more on there and I take some of the videos and I bring it to my channel. But for the most part, most of my everyday life is on TikTok because YouTube, y'all, the girls that get it. Y'all know YouTube and the copyrights and the rules and it's a lot. It's a lot to get used to. It's a lot to get adjusted to. It's a lot to learn. So I've been on TikTok perfecting TikTok's content. So now that we've got TikTok in the motion, we're gonna come to YouTube and we're gonna be on YouTube on a regular. I moved into a new apartment. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I really don't want every single thing on social media, so that's another reason why I haven't been oversharing, but I definitely want you guys to still feel like y'all are a part or something. I can show y'all a little bit of the apartment, I guess. Why not, Hold on, let me get this light together. Get it together. Get it together. It's about that time. Look, don't even say I can't sing because you don't really know what I can do. All right. So if you get on here talking about some old girl, I'm a I'm a girl by you because I can sing. Everybody can't sing, but see me, I can sing. So if it looks blurry, hold on. Is it focused? I think it's focused. If it looks blurry, don't come for me. Like I said, it's been a minute since I actually picked up this camera. Sometimes you just need to have a long talk with the Lord and just have a reality check with the Lord so that he can give you that goal, that push that you need. But I'm actually making that space over there. Don't look at it. It's kind of chaotic. But I'm actually making that space over there a vanity area so that I can do more up close and personal videos with y'all. Because I know sometimes y'all be wanting me to chit chat and not do voiceovers on TikTok. And I totally get that. I just don't like watching myself talk. I can hear myself talk, but I don't really like watching myself talk. But anyway, let's get into it. Y'all want me starting here? Y'all kind of already seen it, so we might as well start in here. So this is my room. Ignore that. That's I gotta fold that. It's folded. I gotta put it up. So ignore that. But this is the room. Hold on. It wasn't focusing how I needed it to focus. Okay. Okay, there it goes. I got this picture from Burlington. Was it Burlington? Yeah, it was Burlington because I also had got a mirror too. And when I seen the picture, I was like, "Ooh, I kind of like that," So the bedding and stuff came from. I got my comforter from Ross. The goal was to actually have a white or a cream comforter and green and black pillows, but I actually ran into this Sage Comforter from Ross. Don't talk about my turtle. Yes, it's a turtle. My boo had got me that as a gift, a random gift. So I sleep with the turtle. Me and the turtle locked in. Don't talk about my turtle. And this pillow came from Walmart, and this one actually came from Five Below, and it wasn't a bow when I got it. It was just a regular square, not even a 18 by 18. I think it was like a 12 by 12 throw pillow or a 10 by 10. I don't know. It could, I don't know. I don't look, don't quote me on measurements, but I had this little gold piece from a pillow that I threw away that was raggedy. It was like a gold throw pillow that was actually shaped like a bow. So I was like, let me see if I can get this shaped like a bow like the other pillow was. And I did. So I actually DIY'd that. And that other bear came from my mom on a Valentine's Day. I can't remember what year she got it, but I just remember her getting it, so I kept it. So that's the bed. That's the bed. We actually love her. I actually have not done an apartment tour on TikTok, so you guys are the actual first to actually see the apartment. This is my TV. Again, this rose came from my boo. He had got it like right after he asked me to be his girlfriend. So we keep that. And if you didn't know, my favorite color is yellow. So that's why I got that. And y'all already kind of like seen the board of events and everybody's birthday. And then in this corner is the lion. I think that's a lion. Yeah, the lion that he got me. And then my kid's cage. So that's kind of, she sleeps in it, but she really doesn't sleep in it, if that makes sense. As long as I'm in the room, she kind of goes in it, but for the most part, she like is in the she's in the living room a lot. So uh this is my bathroom. This shower curtain I actually got from Amazon. It says with God all things are possible, Matthew 19:26. And this shelf is from Amazon. I actually built this shelf, like it's two separate, and I stacked them. I got it from Amazon because my old shelf couldn't fit over the toilet. Is it focused? I think it's focused. Yeah, it's focused. The old shelf couldn't fit over the toilet, so yeah. And then I'm washing towels right now, but this is for like my small towels, my wipes. Toilet paper goes up here, and then that's makeup wipes and just extra soap for anybody that needs it. And this was actually part of that shelf. It was supposed to go on top, but I made this its own little separate thing. And then that's just a picture from the head coach's wife. She had made like goodie bags last season for everybody that came with like a football tumbler cup, and it came with like some self-care or whatever, but that's just what this picture is. It says we are a family, like a football family, and just it's really cute. I love it. I love reading it in the mornings. And then this is just like all of my skincare. And I got these little green things. I got those from Amazon. And yeah, this came from Amazon. All of these little organizers came from Amazon. So, and then my closet is actually in my bathroom. I actually like this because I don't have to like leave the room to get dressed. This is my closet. Some of my purses, the rest of my purses are at my mom's. And then I have some of my shoes up here. The rest of my shoes are under the bed. And then whatever is not under the bed is at my mom's, of course. I did put my laundry basket in here. I need to wash clothes, so Yeah. Ooh, child. The light. Hold on. I look a little yellow. Just tone that down a little bit. Okay, that's better. I did put my laundry bag in here. I'm not showing y'all that. And then that's just like hats and lint rollers. And then this is a picture I drew when we did like a little date night or whatever. And these are just some notes that he wrote me, and I read those whenever I get dressed. They're like really cute. Oh, and this closet, girl, I almost dropped you. This closet actually has a light in here, so that's a plus. It's always a plus. And then this door just kind of slides. Oops. This door just kind of slides like that. So yeah. But this is the living room. So I had that picture from the last place. I think it came from Ross. I'm not sure. Yeah. And y'all, she got her toys kind of like all over the place, but that's a little bit. And then her freaking toys. This is my shoe rack. And when you come in, it just says hello and it says shoes off. This was actually a dog sign for Valentine's Day, and it says your heart belongs to me. And all I did was take a Sharpie and color over it because it was like pink, gray, and white. So I just took a Sharpie to make it the colors of my Claire, go sit down, please. To make it the colors of my apartment. So yeah, I colored over that sign, and this is the shoe rack. Her leash was just kind of like in there, but this is the shoe rack. I kind of hang my purses right here, and then I just go put them up at some point. So yeah, this is my couch. Everything came off Amazon. Literally everything. Everything you see, Amazon, except for that black blanket. I want to say Ross. But I could be wrong. And then that animal print blanket was actually from my mom's place. We actually had two, and I just took the second one because I actually like that blanket. And this is a picture. This was actually gifted to me from an old friend's sister. Her sister was changing her decor in her house, and she asked me if I wanted it. And I was like, sure, why not? I could do something with it. My space looks, I've been all over the place this morning. This was a random video, so don't judge me. This is my TV stand and my like bookshelf and stuff. So I put my keys and my wallet, everything right here. I just pull books out of the blue and read them. And then this is the mirror that I had got from Burlington. It's kind of heavy. It's not one of those slim mirrors. It's kind of like thick. But that's the mirror that I got from Burlington. And then this is just the little table. I was going to put the table in the center of the living room. But yeah, that did not happen because I did not like how cluttered it looked. And then I have this rug that came from Walmart. And this is kind of like, this is kind of the chair I just be throwing stuff in. Like, yeah, when I come in, it just like, yeah, bag here, whatever. So, ignore it. Like, try your best to see past it. But, just look. I just threw my jacket when I came in, my weighted vest, and then my school bag. I kind of like threw that. I also have like 3 different school bags because this one kind of like hurts my shoulder. My boo had got me a backpack and it doesn't fit my laptop. I love the backpack. It just does not fit my laptop. So the days I don't have my laptop, I use that bag, and then I have a bigger backpack for my actual laptop. And then underneath all of that, I have more like, this is kind of like school supplies, I guess you can say, and more books, well, not really books, and then Zolair's toys and extra harnesses and stuff for under the table. This is a Serenity prayer that I got from Burlington. I think I got that at once, so yeah. And then I have her like a little separate blanket area, kind of, sort of, not really. I'm going to actually move that because she likes being in her bed. I got that bed when I first got her, so she actually is attached to that bed. So I'm gonna just get rid of that area because I thought she was gonna lay in it, but she doesn't. And then this is her little bowls, and her food is under the TV. So yeah. Now, you probably already done seen it, but this is my kitchen space. I actually like the size of my apartment because I don't feel so paranoid when I hear noises or anything because I know it's not that much space or room in here. So like when I hear things, I kind of like already know where it's coming from. So if I hear something, I'm kind of like, oh, that was in the kitchen, or maybe something fell, or like I don't really be so paranoid. Versus the last place, I kind of like had more space in it to kind of wonder like, what was that? But yeah, in here, I'm like real calm and just kind of like, I feel more, what's the word? I feel cozy. I feel like safe. Like I feel like nobody could be like hiding in my closet, even though they could. It's very unlikely that they, show you guys this little area first. This is where my washer and dryer is. And these are smart washer and dryers. So when I tell y'all, when I moved in and I was trying to wash, I was just pressing buttons. I didn't even know what I was pressing, y'all. Like just pressing. And he didn't even try to help me. I don't even think he realized how confused I was. Like I was just over here pressing buttons. But I got this little broom organizer off Amazon. Is it focused? Okay, whatever. I got this little broom organizer off Amazon. So yeah, I actually like that space. And I actually have a lot of cabinet space. So this is where I put the washing detergent and stuff, and like the napkins and the toilet paper or whatever. I was gonna get like a little mini, there's a gap right here. I was gonna get like a mini cart or something to put the washer and all that, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I might change my mind. Who knows? I'm always changing something. My nerves get bad. I have a lot of cabinet space in here. This is the air fryer and the toaster. Ignore the taser. I live alone. So your girl gotta have something. This my I don't remember where I got the mats from, but my grandmother got me the towels that is sitting on the stove. I love the stove down, y'all. Like we love this stove. Not having to take out the aisles to clean them is 10 out of 10. This knife set came from Amazon, and then this just came from Dollar Tree. It said happiness blooms from within. That came from Dollar Tree. And then this little thing came from the dish rack, the drying rack came from Ross. And again, that was part of the gift that my grandmother gave me. I do have a dishwasher. Those are Popeye's coupons, but your girl really have not been eating fried food like that, so they just been sitting there. Cleaning supplies under the sink. So yeah, I actually love my space. I definitely feel like I was worried at first about, how big, how small, or whatever everything was. Once I put everything in here and everything pretty much had a place, I actually loved the space once everything was like up and set and done. Because that was like one of like the biggest things. I was like, it's gonna be small. I'm gonna feel trapped. I feel right at home, honey. Right at home. So I'm about to get dressed to go to the coffee shop. Hopefully everybody is like out eating or like watching, getting ready to watch the LSU game. It is currently 4:30, so I'm about to go touch some grass and get some work done and probably edit this video. Honestly, I am going to do my best to edit this video first and post it. We'll see. I'm not gonna actually walk around the complex because of course I don't want to put where I actually stay on social media, but I will show y'all like the pool, or we have a pickleball tennis court, uh a sand thing. I don't know what it's called, but like there's a volleyball net next to the tennis and pickleball court. We have a pool with like chairs and tables and grills and stuff. And then we have like a dog park that's in the back of the complex. It's really just a grass area that's gated in. But yeah, I am 5 minutes away from pretty much everything that I need. Like, girl, I'm not gonna complain. Like, I can't complain. I love my space. I need a refill. I need a refill bag. Yeah, that completes the apartment tour. It's small, it's cozy. I literally am fine with everything. Oh, I didn't show y'all the tub, but I have a pretty deep tub, and I feel like it's a nice shower. Like, I have no complaints about the shower. I was gonna change the shower head out, but the shower head has 2 settings on it, so why would I change it out? Like, at that point, I'm being greedy for more settings, and I don't need all that. But other than that, I can't complain. When I did move in, the outlets in the kitchen weren't working. They did come and fix it, and they had like little loose screws here and there. They did come and fix everything, so I'm very grateful for that. Really can't complain too much about anything, about nothing, honestly. And I decided to do the video since I have nothing but free time. I'm here. My schedule is Tuesdays and Thursday. And I'm like so happy about it because trying to go to class, first of all, I've never been a fan of going to class on Fridays. And if I did have a class on Friday, I wouldn't go. But just having the freedom of not having a class on Friday is such a huge relief because I would have to go to class and then my bags would be packed to drive to his games, but it would be times where I like got out of class late or had to meet with a professor, or I didn't got out of class on time, but then I have to pack my school bag in the luggage or the bag that I'm bringing because I couldn't pack it in the actual bag because I had to go to class. So like I made sure when I made my schedule for it this year, I was like, I'm not doing that this season. I am going to leave Fridays off. Like, I am going to get my schedule to where I have no classes on Friday, especially because I never knew if I was going to be in a hotel or if I was going to be at the family farmhouse. So if I was at a hotel, y'all, it was such a struggle trying to get on the road at the time I wanted to in order to check in at the time I wanted to, get food, and then make it to the game. Like, it was just too much. If I was at the family farmhouse, it was fine because it wasn't that far from the school. So all I would have to do is just go there. Sometimes I would have my dog. That's another thing. Like, having a dog and trying to make sure you're there to check in at the hotel at that time, that was a lot because sometimes I would make it on time and it's like, cool, drop her off, get food, go to the game. But then sometimes I was pressed for time. So now I'm speed racing, trying to check in, drop her off, and go to the game. But like, when I was at the family farmhouse, it was fine because I would just bring her and then I would just leave and I would just go to the game. And I was just like, I didn't want to do that this season. Like I didn't want to be like, so I kept my schedule open on Fridays. And now I just have so much free time. Like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm breathing. Like I've came up for air. So I really like my schedule and I'll probably keep it like that because I'm a senior. I'm a senior, so I'll probably keep it like that for the spring. I'm not really too much worried about the summer. Because I think I would have like I think I have three classes in the summer, but definitely for the spring, I want to keep it like that. I was just very excited to get my schedule like that for this season. So my schedule is pretty light. Beyond grateful for that. And I think that's like all of my updates. I'm a senior. I moved. I am gonna post like the videos that I did a few months ago. I'll probably just like do one big video and like snippets of everything so that y'all can see how life was up until like, the summer, because summer is really when it got hectic. And yeah, I have 2 conferences coming up, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to both of them or just one of them. I might vlog and take you guys, but yeah, I actually can because the last conference I was trying to vlog for y'all, but going through TSA and all that, it was a lot. It was a lot. I'm trying to get accustomed to the whole vlogging every little thing when it comes down to being, in public or whatever. Bear with me. But like going through TSA was a hassle and all that. And then I think my camera was dying and it was just a lot. It was just a lot. But these conferences, I don't have to get on the plane. Like these are like an hour or 3 hours away. No, both of them are actually 3 hours away. So I can actually vlog. I need to get a camera mount for my car, but I can actually vlog and take you guys with me. Of course, not doing the actual business part of it, but I could take you guys with me for everything else. Other than that, this concludes this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope y'all watched it to the end. I tried to give y'all a little something to say that I'm alive and I'm here and I'm okay. Like, hey, hugs and kisses. Talk to you later, loves. Bye.